Hey everyone, it's Quentin from QP Tech with another Chisel tool video, and here you could see my little roughed-in graphic for the Pantograph, which is a block copying block that I've previewed before. But now we have this menu. There's two modes plus an undo last block. So let's start with, say, this is the default mode, replace copy shape. So you can see there's a little Q there also. So I am going to left click to copy and right click to paste. So in replace with copy shape mode, it keeps the material but replaces the entire shape with the entire shape that you copied. That's not what we wanted to do, so we'll try the undo function. It's only a one level undo, but let's try, and we're gonna copy that skull. And that's not what I meant to do. I forgot what mode I was in. I want add copy shape mode, and there we go. Now you can see it does its best. It looks a little weird, but that's just because of the shapes. Like if we go to the chisel here, you could see that it's andesite and chert, whereas this is chert and andesite. So when it's copying these blocks, it's just copying, this is material 0, this is material 1, and then when you apply it, it's going to use this material 0 and this material 1, which is flipped in this case. So actually we could probably still undo that. Yep. So yeah, that's the Pantograph. I guess there's not much else you can see. I've been going to town here, and these are creative glowy blocks, but oh, it's back to the chisel. So you can see there's material 0, material 1, so it doesn't do any shifting. And then this particular block only has just chert sand, so it just gets a single material version of the chisel block. And these are actually, this fountain is what I started with that skull, and it just went crazy pasting it. And actually you can see on this one, this is like the block is here, it's just chert, which is my favorite block for making rusty stuff. And I had this kind of material. Actually, let's try it. I'm going to copy the skull and make sure we're in add shape mode. There, so I pasted that in there. It's actually a 2-block high graphic, but you can just go around now and stamp that wherever you want. And now I can't undo any of these except for the last one. That's just an important thing I think to keep in mind. But you can see we still have, it keeps the shape that's already there. So now I have an even weirder door here. And oh, a quick thing on the other tool. This is an interesting case. This block is actually 4 blocks. And using a lot of these tools, I managed to copy it. But you can see it's been pasted onto one of these frame blocks. But I changed just from a single block to 4 like corner blocks so that it would fit centered here by taking a copy of this block and using the wedge. I took out half, I wasn't counting there. I took out half of the shape in each direction. I don't know if that's half right now because usually I'm counting in my head. And then once you have that, oh, it looks like I also pushed it down a bit. So you can see I've gone from, and it's got to go in this way one more, I think. I think that's right. So I've gone now from a single block to a spot where if this is a 2x2, so you can't center normally a single chisel block on there. But as you can see, like once you get this block, then, well, in creative, I'm just gonna cut and paste, but you can also use the copy tool to make your copies in survival, and then use the Chisel's rotate tool, and you see now we've gone to a centered block. And let's actually, let's get the original again. I'm gonna push this down a bit, and oh, I've replaced my pantograph, so let's go get another one here. Hey, you can only make it in iron and steel, so I'm gonna copy that. Oh, you could see the mode is in replace. I want to change it to copy shape mode, and let's, I'm not sure what happened there. Let's try that again. Copy, paste. Oh, it not working. That's what always happens. I always find these bugs when, let me just make sure I haven't found some crazy bug here. Okay, so in this case, when I was doing that paste before, the parts that I was trying to paste were actually already solid. They were part of this wall, so when you're in add mode, nothing that's there is going to get touched. It's kind of how it works. So I thought this was a block that was like on top, but I think these ones are, so let's try that. And you could see that it's sort of kept that there. Let's play with this a bit. Let's go back to the original one. And this video is getting a bit longer than I meant, but I think it hopefully is useful. Let's say we wanted to add something like this. So we're gonna make it like a little weird archway. Now, let's copy it with the pantograph, left click. And we'll float up here, and there you can see that I've added this archway, and it's merged it with this metal frame. So this is looking like a really weird gate, but it's kind of cool, and I'm sure Chisels out there already got your gears turning in your head as what cool things you could do with this. And thanks for watching.